Illin' like this bitch up.
Okay. Nick killed my dog, had to turn to John. Hold up. Okay, look. Nick killed my dog, had to turn to John Wick. That nigga say he flew flamin', he ain't never hit a lick. I had to cut the nigga off, that nigga did some foul shit. Now he turned to a stranger, he can't ask me for shit. Whole life full of danger, I done seen plenty shit. You don't know how to grind, you don't know how we live. I ain't tripping off no friends, I'm getting big for these kids. And if he disrespect my kids, I might just pop a nigga wig. I'm just hoping God forgive me for the shit that I done did. I ain't never had my hands out, I get it how I live. I can't vent out to these niggas, I can't speak up to these folks. I didn't call myself trying to follow trends, but now I'm woke. I'll be watching from afar, I'll be chilling on the low. He the only one caught, and he snitched on his bro. That's the reason why I only do my dirt on my own. And if I ever did some shit and got away, you won't know. I'm just trying to speak some knowledge to my folks, let them know. And when you get your money up, all that trust shit get low. Nick killed my dog, had to turn to John. Hold up. Okay, look. Nick killed my dog, had to turn to John Wick. That nigga say he flew flamin', he ain't never hit a lick. I had to cut the nigga off, that nigga did some foul shit. Now he turned to a stranger, he can't ask me for shit. Whole life full of danger, I done seen plenty shit. You don't know how to grind, you don't know how we live. Can't wait to see my mama smile, I make it off these rhymes. My mama getting everything, these hoes don't get a dime. I'm quick to cut a bitch off, she wasting all my time. She said I'm hella selfish, I be rapping all the time. Can't wait till my wrist froze, I'm trying to get it, bitch. I get irritated fast, don't be asking me about shit. When it's time to let it go, I let her go, I let it rip. I'm never stressing by the hoe, I send my bro to fuck the bitch. My nigga Dollar past the wood, that's on the game, this shit got kicked. He ain't never in the hood, but he claim it, that ain't it. I ain't tripping, living good, on some real player shit. When they took my nigga Nitty, man, it really left me sick. Nick killed my dog, had to turn to John. Hold up. Okay, look. Nick killed my dog, had to turn to John Wick. That nigga say he flew flamin', he ain't never hit a lick. I had to cut the nigga off, that nigga did some foul shit. Now he turned to a stranger, he can't ask me for shit. Whole life full of danger, I done seen plenty shit. You don't know how to grind, you don't know how we live.
Illin' like this bitch up.
Okay. Nick killed my dog, had to turn to John. Hold up. Okay, look. Nick killed my dog, had to turn to John Wick. That nigga say he flew flamin', he ain't never hit a lick. I had to cut the nigga off, that nigga did some foul shit. Now he turned to a stranger, he can't ask me for shit. Whole life full of danger, I done seen plenty shit. You don't know how to grind, you don't know how we live. I ain't tripping off no friends, I'm getting big for these kids. And if he disrespect my kids, I might just pop a nigga wig. I'm just hoping God forgive me for the shit that I done did. I ain't never had my hands out, I get it how I live. I can't vent out to these niggas, I can't speak up to these folks. I didn't call myself trying to follow trends, but now I'm woke. I'll be watching from afar, I'll be chilling on the low. He the only one caught, and he snitched on his bro. That's the reason why I only do my dirt on my own. And if I ever did some shit and got away, you won't know. I'm just trying to speak some knowledge to my folks, let them know. And when you get your money up, all that trust shit get low. Nick killed my dog, had to turn to John. Hold up. Okay, look. Nick killed my dog, had to turn to John Wick. That nigga say he flew flamin', he ain't never hit a lick. I had to cut the nigga off, that nigga did some foul shit. Now he turned to a stranger, he can't ask me for shit. Whole life full of danger, I done seen plenty shit. You don't know how to grind, you don't know how we live. Can't wait to see my mama smile, I make it off these rhymes. My mama getting everything, these hoes don't get a dime. I'm quick to cut a bitch off, she wasting all my time. She said I'm hella selfish, I be rapping all the time. Can't wait till my wrist froze, I'm trying to get it, bitch. I get irritated fast, don't be asking me about shit. When it's time to let it go, I let her go, I let it rip. I'm never stressing by the hoe, I send my bro to fuck the bitch. My nigga Dollar past the wood, that's on the game, this shit got kicked. He ain't never in the hood, but he claim it, that ain't it. I ain't tripping, living good, on some real player shit. When they took my nigga Nitty, man, it really left me sick. Nick killed my dog, had to turn to John. Hold up. Okay, look. Nick killed my dog, had to turn to John Wick. That nigga say he flew flamin', he ain't never hit a lick. I had to cut the nigga off, that nigga did some foul shit. Now he turned to a stranger, he can't ask me for shit. Whole life full of danger, I done seen plenty shit. You don't know how to grind, you don't know how we live. slow now. Don't want static, he a hoe now. I'm with them bitches. When they with me, it ain't no clothes round. It's about to go down. Keep shit low key, can't know my program. These niggas lying. Claiming they bout that action. He ain't a savage, he want problems, I let him have it. Was born shady, if I want it, I gotta snatch it. Just met the bitch, bend it over and let me grab it. This shit be wild, even homies will do you foul. He took the stand, like that snitching don't get around. He wasn't man's, now you gotta lay that boy down. If he hiding out, slap his mama, make him come out. He a pussy nigga, I can't fuck around with you niggas. Yeah, he got a pistol, but that nigga ain't squeezing triggers. Acting like a gangster his whole life, now he the victim. Once I heard myself on this mic, knew I can get it. That's a real good reason to stay away from these niggas. Cause if a nigga test my gangster, I'm scrapping with him. Give his ass a real good spanking, I slap a nigga. I don't wanna be like you, I'm different, nigga. You the type to wipe my shoes for stepping on them. I'm the type to make you do it like I'm your owner. Legal guns, I want you to try me, trust me, I blow it. All these guns in my name, man, gotta throw them, nigga. Let's keep it G, can't nobody fuck with me. Catch me outside by my lonely, bet nobody stepped to me. I remember all them days they had no guns, just fists and feet. Now these niggas walk around with weapons thinking they a G. Niggas weak, that's the reason why I keep my thing on me. Plenty practice with my weapons, you don't wanna bang with me. Reminiscing by my people, hoping that they proud of me. I'ma get it by my lonely, walking hard, a humble beast. Fuck them, they wanna act like me, they wanna rap like me, they wanna stack like me, but you can't be a nigga though. And now I never feel you niggas, man, y'all worse than these hoes. And now I remember him from school, he was a bitch, but now he bold. And you can't name another nigga that be better than these flows. I got a couple years up in it, gotta step up, nigga. And I'm tired of sitting patient, bitch, I'm next up, nigga. I think it's time to be yourself, cause you don't pull no triggers. Go rounds, let me know, I keep a pole round. He acting slow now, don't want static, he a hoe now. I'm with them bitches, when they with me, it ain't no clothes round. It's about to go down, keep shit low key, can't know my program. These niggas lying, claiming they bout that action. He ain't a savage, he want problems, I let him have it. Was born shady, if I want it, I gotta snatch it. Just met the bitch, bend it over and let me grab it, hey. Okay.
Top of the motherfucking the AM, you heard me? Top of the motherfucking AM, you heard me? They be like, CO, why you got a southern accent, bro? I say, cuz nigga, I'm from the South. They be like, you from the South? I be like, nigga, I'm from the South. I thought you was from Watts. Nigga, that's South Central. The fuck you talking about, nigga? South Central, nigga. Yeah, I'm still from the South, nigga. South Central, nigga. Top of the morning, family. This ain't gonna be a long video. The topic of the day is racism isn't real, bro. Look, I'm black. I know I'm black. I'm a nigga. I know I'm a nigga. You heard me? I know I'm a nigga. When black people say we don't see color, we see everybody as people, right? For those blacks who say we don't see color. Nigga, we don't see color. We see color, but we don't see color. Right? When I see a white person, I know that's a white person, but I don't judge them because they're a white person. When you say that's a white person, or that's a Hispanic, nigga, I don't give a like that don't mean anything. It really don't mean anything. I had to tell my girl the other day, look, just because you know, you like niggas, you like, you got a thing for Negroes, don't mean other people do. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand, like, when people just be wanting, like, separate you from your nigga, they want to separate you from your nigga. This why. I noticed that I don't give a fuck how cool other races are with you, bro. The moment you show up with somebody from their race, like a female, right? Like Hispanics is cool with me. Cool as fuck. But then when I step into somewhere with a Hispanic female, Now they like, hold up, the fuck going on? And that's what every race, bro. Motherfuckers be cool with you, but the moment you start fucking on one of they peoples, they start looking at you different. You know what I'm saying? Like, it take a special woman to want to fuck with a nigga, bro. It take a special woman that's not black to go against her people to fuck with you. That's a strong woman, bro. And look, I always say, don't go against me for your family or for your people. But at the same time, don't go against me for your family or for your people. This is what we mean when we say we don't see color and all that type of shit. Why we just can't really all just get along on some real shit? My best friend and my sister had a thing, and they was doing their thing. And I loved it. People looked at me like, damn, CO, you don't care that your homie is, you know, that I don't care. I love that shit, bro. There's nothing more beautiful, my nigga, than seeing love. Regardless of how it comes. We don't want people to judge us, but we so quick to judge other people. We use the same tactic that they use on us, and that shit is just not cool. You feel what I'm saying? So racism isn't real, bro. The shit exists, but it's not real. It's no different than Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, the Boogeyman, Spider-Man. These people, they exist, but they not real, bro. They're not real, man. The only people who make racism a thing is people who believe in this shit. But it's not a thing. It's not real. It's only real to those who believe in this shit. For people who don't believe in racism, for people who don't, for those who don't separate people based on the color of their skin or their culture or whatever the case may be, that shit don't exist to us. If you want to live in a racist world, that's fine. You live in a racist world. You heard what I'm saying? But oh shit, I forgot I'm live on goddamn Insta. On Insta. I forgot I'm live on Insta. Racism don't exist. It's a lot of people who believe in racism. It's a lot of people who want to be racist against you because of the color of your skin or the culture that you come from, or whatever the case may be. For those people who want to judge people based on that, you let them do that. It's not a real thing. Santa Claus isn't a real thing. It exists, but it's not a real fucking thing, bro. I don't care. Like, I'm not finna let somebody fuck my day up because they don't like the fact that they having an encounter with a Negro, with a nigga. I don't care what race you. If you call me a nigga, I don't give a fuck. I don't even care about what your intentions are, bro. Even if you coming from a hateful place and you call me a nigga, I don't give a fuck. I teach my kids, nigga, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. And as an adult, nigga, I live by that. I don't give a fuck what you say about me. I'm not that emotional to the point where you can say fuck your dead homies and I'm finna go out the window. You can say fuck whoever you want to say fuck. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm not that emotional of a person. I don't care about emotions. I don't care if another person is in their emotions to the point where they want to feel like fuck you or fuck what you going through. Nigga, let them feel that way. I don't give a fuck. Racism is not real, though. This shit only exists in the mind of people who want the shit to be real. This shit is a motherfucking, it's a choice. Racism is a choice. Kanye said being a slave is a choice. Slavery was a choice. This is a choice that people choose to make. If I live in a world of racist people, I don't care, bro. Let them motherfuckers be racist. Let these people be racist, nigga. I'm not racist though. Okay, I don't see color. I know I'm a black motherfucking man. I know the world treat me different. I know people look at me different than they look at other people as a black motherfucking man. I know the color of my skin, nigga. You ain't gotta tell me who I am. I experienced life as a black man. But at the same time, you're not gonna convince me that that the world is racist. There's white people who giving me jobs, nigga. There's Hispanic people that hired me. There's Asian people who took care of me when I was in the hospital, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So you let these people be on whatever time they want to be on, man. When you stoop down to a person level, all right, if somebody's racist, my nigga, and they treating you a certain way because of the color of your skin or the culture you come from, you let them do that shit. You don't stoop down to their level, nigga. You stay at your God level. You stay at your motherfucking high level. You let them be them. That's what the fuck I do. I don't give a fuck. I got somebody that love me. I got a woman. I got children. I got family that love me, bro. So I can care less about all the extra shit. People who I don't give a fuck, how they see me, what they feel about me. Now I can care less about that shit, bro. I got black kids, nigga. I got boys. I got 4 black sons, and I gotta raise my sons and let them know, hey, you a black man. When the police pull your motherfucking ass over, hands on the steering wheel, show your hands at all times, don't reach for nothing. None of that shit. I teach my kids this, nigga. I'm raising 4 black boys into black men. So I understand that, yes, we live in a fucked up world where people are going to judge us as black men by the color of our skin. But guess what? There's a lot of people who love us because of the color of our skin. Stop focusing on the motherfuckers who want to hate on you and who don't give a fuck about you. Start focusing on the motherfuckers who love you, bro. You know, we limit ourselves to some black shit, my nigga, and it's not even about that. We don't want people judging us because we black, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like, we judge other people. Racism don't exist. Racism it exists, but it's not a real thing. And I'm gonna keep bringing that up. Racism is Santa Claus, nigga. We too grown to be believing in Santa Claus, nigga. You let them kids believe in Santa Claus. You let the kids believe in a tooth fairy. You let these children believe in this shit. You let the ignorant people believe in racism, my nigga. All right, but it's not a real thing, my nigga. We have been mixing from day one. People have been mixing from day one. This is why they created laws to prevent us from mixing. This is why they created laws to separate us, because we have been mixing from day one. All right, we are human beings. When black people say white people is, cavemen and Neanderthal and they not human and all these other races, they got animal hair and all that. Bro, you can mate with that though. You can create a black baby with that though. You can create life with that other human, regardless of what the fuck you think that other human is. You can make life with that, bro. You can't make life with a dog. You can't make life with a goddamn, with a monkey. You can't make life with a cow. And we all know that bestiality exists. We know this shit exists, but you can't make life with these things, my nigga. You can only make life with human. So regardless of what the race is, what the color of the skin is, if you can make a baby with that, that person is just as human as you are. Just as human as you are. We all get the same type of teachings growing up. All right, some of us we don't get brought up in a racist household. Some of us get brought up in a household where we're taught to love each other. But for those who are brought up in a racist household, as black people, we get told the same shit the Hispanic get told, the white get told, the fucking Asian get told. Our people expect us to bring home another black person. Our people expect us to have black babies. All right, so a lot of times our families will tell us, don't bring home no white girl now. Don't bring home no Hispanic girl now. All right, so if we don't like people judging us, if we don't want people saying don't bring home a Negro, a nigger, we do the same shit, bro. That's not racism, my nigga. I got 4 boys. I don't give a fuck. Look, what I like is what I like. I'm going to get what I like. Whatever my kids like, nigga, that's up to them. I'm not going to steer them in a direction and tell them, hey, black pussy is better than every other pussy. Black women are better than white. I'm not going to do that, bro. Whatever the fuck they want, whatever they like, I'm going to let them go and get whatever they like. All right? I'm not going to force what I like onto my kids. I'm not going to teach that to my kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to treat people how they treat me, my nigga. I'm not religious at all, but when God say turn the other cheek, this is exactly what he meant by that. Don't let people bring you down to their motherfucking level, bro. If you at the grocery store and somebody on some racist shit and all that, and you in your good zone, you in your good mood, don't let these people fuck up your good mood because they're in another good mood. I mean, because they're in a fucked up mood. You let them be in a fucked up mood, my nigga. You let them be in a fucked up mood. It's not a word that you can call me that's gonna make me want to put my hands on you. You can't call me a bitch. You can't call me a nigga, a nigger. You can't call me a bitch ass nigga. You can't call me none of that that's gonna make me want to put my hands on you, bro. I'm a grown ass man. I don't get emotional off of words, my nigga. I'm trying to build a whole empire, a whole kingdom, my nigga. We don't get emotional off of words, bro. I'm not a woman, my nigga. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say. Sometimes my woman might say something that make me just want to smack the shit out of her, but I'm not, because that's a motherfucking woman, bro. And there's nothing that she can say to make me want to smack her. There's nothing my kids can do. There's nothing my kids can say that's gonna make me want to smack the fuck out of them, my nigga. There's nothing my kids or my woman can do or say to me that's gonna make me want to just smack the shit out of them. I'm a grown ass man. I don't go off of emotion, bro. I don't go off emotion, my nigga. I go off of real life shit. That's why I live the way I live. I don't look for acceptance. I don't look for none of that shit. If you don't like me, I don't care why you don't like me, my nigga. You don't gotta fucking like me. You don't gotta fuck with me. You ain't gotta rock with me. You ain't gotta do none of that shit. But if you do fuck with me, you gonna fuck with me because of who I am. The world is surrounded by bullshit. When you come across somebody who's good-hearted, who's a genuine person, it's kind of hard to adapt to that person because you on some fuck shit. So I don't care. I surround myself by like-minded people. And since there's not many like-minded people, I'm dolo, nigga. I'm dolo. You know where the fuck CO at. If you want to fuck with me, my nigga, pull the fuck up. My door's always open, nigga. My phone I always answer my shit, bro. But I'm not finna surround myself with a bunch of people who think a certain way. You got people who it's not cool for you to have sex with a white woman, but it's okay for you to go in business with her white father. I don't think like that. I don't give a fuck about none of that, bruh. This shit only exists to people who want this shit to exist, my nigga. Slavery is a motherfucking choice. If you want to come from slaves, go ahead, keep arguing that shit. We come from slaves. But for people who say we don't come from slaves, my nigga, let us argue that shit because we don't want to be attached to that. We don't want to come from that. This shit is a fucking choice, my nigga. Ain't none of our parents, family, grandmothers, none of that ever told us we come from Africa. We can't prove none of the bullshit that they tell us. All of our lineage, nigga, as far back as we can go, we see our people's, we right here. But we allow other people to tell us who we are and we believe this shit. We want to believe eugenics. We want to believe the narrative. We hate each other more than any other race hate each other, bro, and that's just facts, my nigga. We do more damage to each other than anybody else do to each other, my nigga, and that's facts. But if you go into a fucking white poor community, a poor white community, the same thing applies. White people hurt white people the most. If you go into an Asian community, Asian people hurt Asian people the most. When you go into the Hispanic community, these Hispanic gangs is extorting their own people, bro. They killing each other just like we killing each other. All right, all these, every group of people, man, we say this shit like, yeah, because we surrounded by each other. We got to learn how to love each other no matter what race you are, bro. We got to learn how to accept the fact that some people gonna like you and some people don't, my nigga. Some people gonna accept you and some people not. The people who don't accept you, let them motherfuckers not accept you, bro. Stop worrying about what motherfuckers think and all that type of shit and all that, man. Cause then you're gonna start following this goddamn, you're gonna start following down this line to where you feel like you gotta carry yourself a certain way for acceptance. And people still don't accept you. If you don't fuck with me because of the color of my skin, I don't give a fuck, my nigga. If you giving me a job because you need minority into your motherfucking business and you really don't care about me, I don't give a fuck. You think I care about this job? I have a goal, my nigga. I'm working towards a goal. I have a family. I have goals. I have business plans. Everything that I do is a strategic step towards where I'm trying to get to, where I'm trying to get to in life. Every single thing I do, bro, is based on me and my household. So I don't care if you're using me to get something that you need, because most likely I'm using you to get somewhere I'm trying to go. And we all should be using each other. We all should be bringing together our resources and trying to use each other's skills and resources, right, to better all of us. But we don't. People get a plug, people get a, whatever the case may be, and they want to keep it to themselves. I'm getting zips of fire, nigga, for $60, and I'm selling the shit to you for $125, $150, right? Because that's just how it is. See, in business, you're supposed to bring down your overhead costs, right? In business, right? You find the cheapest way to manufacture your product so you can sell it at the cheapest rate. But we don't do that, right? In the streets and in real life, we don't do that shit. Outside of business, we don't do that shit, right? We got a plug, and the plug got us a hell of a, we got a plug with a super low deal, right? We got a plug, a hell of a plug. And we still trying to compete with everybody else instead of bringing your price down. Instead of bringing your price down, because you got the plug that's hooking you up, so you should hook your customers up, right? But we don't think like that. We think, oh yeah, I got a plug, but shit, I'm finna capitalize. There's nothing wrong with capitalizing, but this is our problem as black people, right? As a society of Negroes. We always trying to capitalize off of each other instead of trying to goddamn look out for each other and grow. All right, we're not trying to expand, we're trying to capitalize, bro. And we gotta stop trying to capitalize off of each other, because we're using each other to capitalize, and then we want to turn around and we want to speak of what other people are doing to us. No other race of people got to make us look bad. We do this shit our goddamn selves. We do this shit our motherfucking selves. You can't pay me no amount of money to play a nigger role in a movie. They can't call me niggas. You can't pay me amount of money to put on a dress, makeup, none of that. There's not an amount of money in the world that you can pay me, bro. But there are black people out here who you can pay to do this shit. When you turn on Instagram and you don't see educated black people, but you see niggas flashing money, you see women shaking their ass with all this fake ass accessories and all this type of shit. Bro, nobody have to make us look bad. We make ourselves look bad. All right, when you see a nigga pull up on a nigga and shoot his whole fucking car up, or he shoot his mama house up, but then that same nigga, when he go in that courtroom and he got that suit on, and he, yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes your honor, no your honor, but they can't even talk like that to their own mamas and aunties and people in their family. But they bad in the streets, but they get in front of these goddamn white people, my nigga, that's yes sir, no sir. Man, come on, bro. We need to start treating each other like that. We need to start giving each other that goddamn respect. Yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. We don't do that shit, though. And we got the nerve to want to talk about what other people are doing to us. Once again, racism don't exist. It's a facade. It's some shit that was implanted into you to keep you divided. Culture is another part of racism, bro. I don't care what culture you from. I don't have a culture, nigga. I am a free person. I live how the fuck I want to live. If today I want to listen to country, and tomorrow I want to listen to rap, and the next day I want to listen to R&B, and the day after that I want to listen to goddamn old school, nigga, that's not a culture, bro. I feel how the fuck I feel on a daily basis. I might want Chinese food today, nigga. I might not want nigga food today. I'm not a part of a culture, nigga. I'm a part of humanity, nigga. I do what I want to do. For people who want to be a part of an organization or a group and they want to attach themselves to that. That's fine. But don't judge everybody outside of that group for not wanting to be a part of your group. We all don't think the same. We all are not the same. If you notice, my nigga, more Bloods and Crips, more black people kill each other than the KKK kill us. More white people kill each other than black people kill white people. All right, all these people that we following behind and we looking up to, they all on some hate shit. It's a division thing, bro. I don't care though. If y'all want to be divided, y'all stay over there. But just know, if you come over here fucking with me or fucking with us, you're gonna have a real life issue. You don't fuck with nobody who don't fuck with nobody. So I don't fuck with nobody. I'm dolo, nigga. I'm dolo, bro. But for niggas who know me, I ain't never by myself. You might be lonely, but you never alone. And that's some real shit. You might be lonely, but you never alone. There's always somebody out there that's going through what you're going through that can relate to what the fuck you're going through. All right, so I don't allow this bullshit, man, to judge who I am, bro. As a black man, when I walk out this house, nigga, I understand I'm black. I understand that certain things are going to happen. I got black kids. I tell them the same thing. Like I said, for all these black people, look, this is real life shit. If you get stopped by the police, as a black person, man or female, nigga, do whatever the fuck they tell you to do so they can go the fuck on about their business, bro. If nobody never told you that, if nobody never told you, if nobody never told you as a black person to go on about your, let these people get up out of here, man. Let these people do whatever the fuck it is that they doing, bro, and let these motherfuckers get the fuck up out of here. If I'm afraid that these people is gonna do something to me, if they pull me over, if I'm afraid that these people is gonna harm me, if I know that this officer got a gun on him, nigga, my hands is up. I don't give a fuck if they tell me to roll over in the dirt 5 times, nigga, I'm gonna roll over 6 times. What the fuck is you talking about? Us as black people, we need to understand that the most important thing when you leave out the house is making it home to your motherfucking family, bro. All that ego, put that ego shit to the side. All right, nigga, I know this. I was taught this as a child. I teach my boys this. As a black man, the world is going to cheat. They're going to treat you different. But don't stoop down to their level, bro. You let them people be whoever the fuck you are, and don't let that change you. The hardest thing for a person to do is remain true to who they are. You got to remain true to yourself. You can't let society change you. You can't let the outcomes of certain situations change you. Just because somebody cheated on you, you can't say, oh, fuck that, I'm never going to trust again. You let somebody change you. You let somebody change you. And that's the hardest thing to do is remain true to yourself. I don't see race. I don't care. There's, you know, there's groups of people that I'm not attracted to. But if my son ever brought home, I don't care. If my son brought home another fucking male, I don't give a fuck. That's not my life, bro. It's not my life. What you want, my nigga, is what you want. I'm not going to tell you what you want. I'm not going to tell you who you are. I'm not going to tell you where the fuck you come from. I'm not going to tell you none of that shit because I don't care. I have an opinion on things, but my opinion really don't fucking matter because it's just a fucking opinion. You don't tell people how to raise their kids. You don't tell people how to run their household. You don't tell people how to spend their fucking money, bro. So if a black man got a white woman, don't worry about if his money is going to a white woman. Don't worry about that. It's none of your fucking business. Wherever my dick go, it's none of your business, my nigga. If it go in a black woman, a white woman, an Asian woman, why are you concerned about where my dick going? Why are you concerned about what I spend my money on? I don't give a fuck about what you do. I don't care. This shit only exists to people who want to believe in this shit. I don't teach my kids about Santa Claus, nigga. When the tooth come out, they say, Daddy, my tooth come out. All right, here goes some dollars. We can do the whole, nigga, my kids know ain't no tooth fairy coming, bro. I ask my kids, what the fuck y'all want for Christmas? They know ain't no Santa Claus coming, nigga. I don't do the whole, oh, hide the gifts from the kids and wrap it up. No, they know exactly what they got because I asked them what the fuck they wanted. We don't play no games. It's already a psychological warfare that's going on between the people. I'm not finna participate in this psychological warfare. I'm not participating. I'm cool, I'm straight. I don't fuck with that shit. I stay to myself. This right here, this is my fucking, this my castle. Inside of my castle, I'm the motherfucking king. What I say goes. Outside of this bitch, I'm just a regular person. My nigga, I have no say so. Inside of this castle, I can do what the fuck I want to do. I can raise my kids how I want to, nigga. I can be mighty, almighty in this bitch. But when I'm around the rest of y'all, I'm no different than the rest of y'all, bro. All you men who go to work and y'all get bossed around by y'all bosses and y'all managers and y'all supervisors that y'all can't stand, and you have the audacity to come home and tell your kids you're gonna listen to me because I'm the boss. You're going through you have a psychological problem, bro. If you're gonna bow down to these motherfucking people at work, you're gonna bow down to your family at home. All right, because if you're gonna stand up against your motherfucking kids and tell them that they're gonna listen to you and you the boss, you better be the boss when you leave outside this bitch. Because if you're not the boss when you leave outside this bitch, if you can take your kids to work with you and they watch another man manhandle you and tell you stop what you're doing and get over here right now, your kids will never look at you the same. They'll never look at you the same. All right, so it's a psychological warfare that's going on, nigga. The mind is a terrible thing to waste. When you give these people your mind, you fucked up. When you believe in the narrative, you fucked up. When you believe in the news, you fucked up. When you think these entertainers' life is whatever the fuck it is on the surface, oh, you fucked up. The scene in Get Out, because woke him up with the flash and the shit woke him up, and he said, "Get out." And then the mama took the nigga back into her little shit in her office, and she brought him out, and he was right back in the depot in that sunken place. That was a message to people like me. It don't matter how many times you wake a person up or you try to wake a person up, but even if you do, wake them up. We know exactly what it takes to get them right back in the fucking sunken place. Right back in the sunken place, because they got your fucking mind, bro. They got your mind. I have my mind. I think for myself. 40 years old. Think for myself. Been through a lot. Don't have a felony. Never been to prison. But if you ask me where 90% of my childhood friends dead or in prison, I was living that life, but I was one of the ones who actually made it out. I was one of the ones who actually got to live to see this. I was the ones who actually got to be a part of my kids' life and not be locked up away somewhere as they grow up, right? I was one of them ones. And I'm here, bro. I still have my mind, my nigga. I don't allow other people to put in my mind the way something should be. I take the information, eat the meat, and spit out the bones. I take the information, but you can't convince somebody what life is. This is an experience. You having your experience. You experience this shit for whatever you want to experience it for. Realities are different. We don't have the same realities. Don't let people tell you what your reality should be. That's why I don't fuck with culture, because that's what culture do. Culture tell you how you supposed to dress, what type of music you supposed to listen to, how you supposed to dance, the type of food you supposed to eat to. That's why I don't follow a culture. That's why many black people in America, we don't have a fucking culture. This is the definition of a true free people who don't belong to an area, a location. Okay? A free people who can just roam this bitch as we so please. I might be in California today eating A, B, and C, and I might be in Atlanta next week eating EFD. All right, this is what we do, man. The only way to explore shit. A lot of people want to explore the world, but I don't never want to explore the world, nigga. I want to explore the Americas, because people from all over the world come here to America. So why would I want to go and explore somewhere else when I'm already born in the place everybody want to come to? You have villages of people who have no electricity, no TVs, and you're going to find somebody in that small village, that remote village somewhere, who can speak English and have a dream of coming to America. And us as niggas, we talking about we want to, nigga, go back to Africa then. I don't want to visit France. I don't want to visit Rome. I don't want to visit anywhere, bro. I want to visit the Americas. I want to travel my homeland where my family and my lineage is from. I want to travel this bitch and see all the beautiful things that America has to offer. From Canada to Brazil. I don't have a lifetime to travel here and travel other places. I don't want to travel other places. Because then people come here. If they bring in their culture to me, why the fuck do I need to go there? Every culture is here in America. They bring their culture to us. We don't have to go anywhere to experience their culture, but they have to leave to experience ours. This is not racism. This is what we call culture shock. This is what we call culture shock. Oh, y'all do this over there. Oh, shit, we do this over here. We do the same thing, but we do it different over here. And it's a culture shock. It's not racism, bro. But for those who do practice racism, let them practice the shit. You don't live in a racist world. You don't come from an ancestry of people who was just sit back and allow another group of people to do whatever they want to do to them and continue to have children and procreate in this fucked up system where they take your children away from you. They feed them to alligators. They do all this goddamn, horrific shit, and we continue to have babies. If you want to come from that ancestry, that is fine and dandy with me, but I don't. I have too much of a fighter's, a warrior spirit, bro. I don't come from a people who would just allow another people to do some shit like that. And I really feel bad for the white people because the white people is really the ones who's taking all the blame for the shit. So the average white person who is not racist, they sitting back like, hey, look, I didn't have shit to do with that. What? Look, I didn't do nothing. When a white cop kill a nigga, same thing, bro. These white people is like, damn, why they putting all this shit on us? You got white people that's sitting around like, fuck, I don't even feel that way, but the narrative is saying I feel that way. Same thing Negroes go through. I don't feel that way, but the narrative is saying I feel that way. We participating in the bullshit. We participating in the bullshit. I don't participate in the bullshit. I know who my peoples is. I don't give a fuck what the color of your skin is. Nigga, I know who the fuck my peoples is. All right? I know my journey in life, bro. And I'm on it. If you're not on what I'm on, I'm going to let you keep going, bro. I don't give a fuck if I got on $1,000 shoes. If you step on them, fine, cool, whatever. They shoes. If I spent $1,000 on some shoes, that's my fault. I know people step on shoes. It's my fault. You know what I'm saying? So it's just accountability, really, man. We got to really start taking accountability into who we are as a people, where we came from, where we are now, and where the fuck we going. Because nobody has to lead us down a certain road. We make ourselves look bad as a people. Other races look at us and we make ourselves look bad to them. That black millionaire with all the jewelry on and shit like that, bro, you look dumb in a room full of millionaires. Because you're the only nigga dressed like that. All right? We do this shit to ourselves, bro. We do this shit to ourselves. So, once again, racism, it exists, but it's not a real thing. We gonna call racism Santa Claus. Right? It exists, but it's not a real thing. We're gonna call racism Freddy Krueger. We're gonna call racism Jason. Right? This shit definitely exists, but it's not real, my nigga. And for all you adults who want to believe in Santa Claus, Freddy, Jason, Spider-Man, Superman, y'all go ahead and live in that world. For y'all who want to believe that somebody is better than you, or you're better than them, or they're less than you because of the color of their skin, you're more than welcome. Not even welcome. You have the right to think how you want to think. I'm not going to tell you can't think. I don't give a fuck how you think. You can think how you want to think. Whatever people say about me, bro, at the end of the day, it's going to be because of what I've done, not because of the color of my skin. So I don't care. Keep judge me. I go out with my Hispanic wife and people You know, they treat a nigga different because they say I'm with a Hispanic female in the Hispanic establishment. And I would never be back here again. I would never come back and spend my money with y'all again. Because there's places out here who gonna give me good service and who not gonna judge me. So I'm gonna fuck with them. I'm not gonna focus on the people who don't. I don't write bad reviews. I don't come on social media or none of that shit and say, hey, this person did this to me because I'm black. Nigga, look, let them be them. I'm not finna go into your world, nigga. I'm on some other shit. I'm on a higher level. I know where I'm going. I know where I'm trying to go. And I'm not finna allow your energy to bring me down to your level because, once again, sticks and stones may break my bones. But if I allow your words to translate into energy, that's where I fuck up at. Because I allowed your words to translate into energy. Energy is not words. Energy is not translated through words. All right? Positive words positive words are welcome. Sometimes negative words are needed. Right? Sometimes negative words are needed. You got to check people sometimes. Sometimes negative words are needed. But I'm not going to base myself and my life and who I am and what I'm doing off of how you see me. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know what it is, man, about Negroes, man, especially black men. When other races see black men with their women, things get a little different, bro. Things get a little different. Sometimes I be needing a gun. Sometimes I be needing a knife. Sometimes I be needing a little something because the way people be like looking at me and the energy I feel, it's like, damn, it's like people don't, the energy they get off, like they want to do something to you, like type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I be feeling that shit. And I don't know what it is about black men, but I do know majority women in the world, they type is tall, dark, and handsome. Tall, dark, and handsome. Nobody really want a pale person. You feel me? So, I don't know, man. I don't see color in people, even though I see color. I don't see color. I just see people. You feel what I'm saying? But I do acknowledge the fact that, yes, I'm a black man and I will be treated different in society because of the color of my skin. My kids will be treated different in society because the color of their skin. But I don't judge people and I don't treat people based on the color of their skin. So that's what we mean when we say we don't see color as black people. We understand that, yes, there are races. Things are very unfair for us more than every other people, but it's still unfair to other people as well. All right, just because a slave master is fucking you harder, just because you're getting fucked harder than the other people that's getting fucked, we're all getting fucked, bro. We're all getting fucked. We want to sit around and argue about who's getting fucked harder. No, we're all being fucked. Okay? I don't care if I'm being fucked harder. Let's stop us from getting fucked, period. As people, bro. I need resources. We need resources. Black people don't own shit in the world in America. If you want to have resources, black man, black woman in America, start dealing with other people, right? Start accepting other people. We want to be accepted by other people, but we don't want to accept them. We're playing the same card that's being played on us. Stop being so fucking emotional. That's that slave mentality. You come from a slave, so you're so fucking emotional when it comes to other races of people because you have that slave mentality. That's what I'm saying, because your ancestors were such weak motherfuckers. You have that mentality as a weak motherfucker. Stop believing you come from a weak bloodline. Stop believing that goddamn shit. And maybe your mind will change. Maybe you can switch your mind over to some other shit. All right? Let people do what they want to do. I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do. Hopefully you do what the fuck you want to do. We've been known for almost an hour. For everybody that tuned in to Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, we live on all 3 platforms. I appreciate y'all. I really do. And you know how we got to end this bitch, bro. You already know how we got to end this motherfucker. Let's go.
I ain't like the bitch, yo.
Okay. Nigga killed my dog, had to turn to John. Hold up. Okay, look. Nigga killed my dog, had to turn to John Wick. That nigga say he flew flaming, he ain't never hit a lick. I had to cut the nigga off, that nigga did some foul shit. Now he turned to a stranger, he can't ask me for shit. Whole life full of danger, I done seen plenty shit. You don't know how to grind, you don't know how we live. I ain't tripping off no friends, I'm getting big for these kids. And if he disrespect my kids, I might just pop a nigga wig. I'm just hoping God forgive me for the shit that I done did. I ain't never had my hands out, I get it how I live. I can't vent out to these niggas, I can't speak up to these folks. I didn't call myself trying to follow trend, but now I'm woke. I'll be watching from afar, I'll be chilling on the low. He the only one caught, and he snitched on his bro. That's the reason why I only do my dirt on my own. And if I ever did some shit and got away, you won't know. I'm just trying to speak some knowledge to my folks, let them know. And when you get your money up, all that trust shit get low. Nigga killed my dog, had to turn to John. Hold up. Okay, look. Nigga killed my dog, had to turn to John Wick. That nigga say he flew flaming, he ain't never hit a lick. I had to cut the nigga off, that nigga did some foul shit. Now he turned to a stranger, he can't ask me for shit. Whole life full of danger, I done seen plenty shit. You don't know how to grind, you don't know how we live. Can't wait to see my mama smile, I make it off these rhymes. My mama getting everything, these hoes don't get a dime. I'm quick to cut a bitch off, she wasting all my time. She said I'm hella selfish, I be rapping all the time. Can't wait till my wrist froze, I'm trying to get it, bitch. I get irritated fast, don't be asking me about shit. When it's time to let it go, I let her go, I let it rip. I'm never stressing by the hoe, I send my bro to fuck the bitch. My nigga Dollar past the wood, that's on the game, this shit got kicked. He ain't never in the hood, but he claim it, that ain't it. I ain't tripping, living good, on some real player shit. When they took my nigga Nitty, man, it really left me sick. Nigga killed my dog, had to turn to John. Hold up. Okay, look. Nigga killed my dog, had to turn to John Wick. That nigga say he flew flaming, he ain't never hit a lick. I had to cut the nigga off, that nigga did some foul shit. Now he turned to a stranger, he can't ask me for shit. Whole life full of danger, I done seen plenty shit. You don't know how to grind, you don't know how we live.